Hey guys, this is Chris Americos, and today I'm going to tell you all about the verb to take and its many, many meanings. The first meaning of take is to hold something or possess something by your own will. That means you want to do it. So you could say, take a pen and start writing. Taking the pen is your choice. Another meaning of take is to hold something or to grasp something. For example, I took the book in my hand, or I took my son by the hand. Another meaning, similar to the first meaning, is to get something in your hands or in your control or possession by force. This means that the other person probably didn't want to give this to you, and you took it against their will or by force. For example, he took the bone from the dog. And a similar meaning is to capture someone. For example, the army took several prisoners. Or maybe the army took the city. Take might also mean something like choose or pick. For example, we have a red one, a blue one, and a green one. Take the one that you like. And another meaning of take is to accept something or to receive something that was offered to you. For example, to take a bribe. Or maybe we want to describe how we react when this person gives the thing to us and how we act when we accept it. We might say, he took her compliment with a smile. Now, most of these examples have had an object. That means we always said we take something. But sometimes we use the verb to take without an object. That means it's an intransitive verb. Sometimes. We might use take to describe when something starts working. Or maybe when two parts finally connect. For example, we want to dye a shirt a different color. This means we want to change the color of the shirt. And we might say, the dye didn't take. This means it wasn't effective or it didn't connect to the shirt. We might also say, the vaccination took. This means it started working or it connected with the person's body and it worked how it was supposed to. Take can also be used as a noun, not only a verb. And one meaning of take as a noun is an opinion. For example, what's your take on this matter? Or, he has a new take on old information. So it's like an opinion or a view, or maybe even an approach. And the next meaning is kind of like slang, but take as a noun means money that you win, or you're part of some money. For example, the company made $1 million and his take was 100,000. Next, let's talk about some phrasal verbs with take. First of all, to take after. Usually this means to behave similarly to someone. For example, his father was also a lawyer. He takes after his father. This means he does some things that are very similar to his father. But take after might also have another meaning. It might be when you leave very fast and you chase someone. For example, he took after the thieves. We might also say he took off after the thieves, meaning he left quickly and chased them. Another phrasal verb with take is to take back, and usually this means to return. So for example, you have an item from a store and you find out that it's not the right one. It's not the one that you wanted. And you take it back to the store. You return it. Take back also might mean to get something after another person took it away from you. So, for example, Johnny lost the ball to the other team, but 5 minutes later, he took it back. We might also say he got it back. Take back might also mean to accept something after you gave it to someone else. For example, I wanted to return it at the store, but they said they wouldn't take it back. And take back might also mean to say that what you said earlier is not true. For example, earlier today, you told John that he was an idiot. And now you come up to John and you say, I'm sorry, John, I take back calling you an idiot. This means I take my words back. I return my words to my mouth. I shouldn't have said them. Another phrasal verb with take is to take down. And take down might mean to remove something. For example, if we have a poster on the wall, we might take the poster down if somebody doesn't like it. Take down might also mean to write information on a piece of paper that you need later, like record or write down. Take down might also mean to remove someone from a high position. For example, they found information that they could use against the judge and they took him down. And a slang phrase that we might use is take it down a notch, which basically means you need to be a little quieter. Stop being so loud. Another phrasal verb with take is to take for. For example, if you say lots of stupid things, people might take you for an idiot. This means they understand you to be this thing. Usually we say that someone takes you for something when this is not true. They are making a mistake. So we can say they took him for an idiot, and this means that they understood that he was an idiot, but they were wrong. Another phrasal verb with take is to take in. And this might be to let someone live with you, or maybe an animal. For example, she took in the stray dog. A stray dog is a dog without a home. Take in might also be to understand something or to process something in your head. For example, it's hard to take in all the beauty of Paris. And actually, this phrasal verb has a lot of other meanings. So let's just move forward to the next one. And the next one is take off. And this one really has a lot of meanings. But the first meaning is when you remove clothing. So before you have a shower, take off your clothes. Take off might also mean to leave very quickly. For example, the two boys took off in their car. And similar to leaving very quickly, we also say take off when a plane goes into the air. We can say the plane took off 5 minutes ago. This means it started its trip. Take off might also mean to have a very sudden or unexpected increase. For example, 1 year ago, nobody knew this company, but last summer, it really took off. It means it became more popular and more successful. And the last phrasal verb with take that we'll talk about today is to take on. And take on really means to accept something. For example, to take on a new job or to take on a new responsibility. And the boss can also use take on. They might say, we need to take on 5 more employees. So in this case, it means something like hire or bring into the team. You can also take someone on, which means to challenge them. Now, there are a lot of different meanings of phrasal verbs, so you're going to have to look a lot of those up and find out the other meanings. Because now we're going to continue with idioms with the word take. For example, if we say, Mike is on the take, this means that Mike accepts money. He accepts bribes. We also have the phrase to take something for granted. And this means that you don't appreciate or you are not thankful for or you do not understand the value of something. For example, his wife does everything for him and he doesn't treat her very well. He really takes her for granted. Take might also mean something like to understand or to see things a certain way. For example, when you meet someone who doesn't speak English, you can say, I take it you don't speak English. This is like, I guess, or I think, or as I understand, you don't speak English. Another idiom that we use with take is to take it out on someone. And this is to express your emotions to a different person, not the person you should express them to. So for example, John was very angry at his wife, and he took it out on me. This means he expressed his anger to me, not to his wife. And the last one that we're going to talk about today is to take advantage of. And this really just means to use or to exploit. But it's not always a bad thing. We might say it's good to take advantage of the skills that you have. This means it's good to use the skills that you have to your advantage, to give you extra benefits. But it can be negative if we talk about taking advantage of a person. For example, Susie always helps people. She never says no. And that's why people take advantage of her. So that's it for all of the different meanings of take. There are more, but you'll have to look them up on your own because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But make sure you take advantage of all the other videos on this channel and make sure you join our Telegram channel as well. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below, press like, and press subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.